was in Andorra. What is left for you to accomplish this week?
Yeah, here at finals after this entire season, I actually am not sure there is anything left to accomplish. I mean, I had a more successful season than I ever imagined having when I started off this season. I was hoping for maybe to be able to get 5 wins approximately. That was my target, and I thought this is the stage of my career where I'm not going to be winning 17 races ever again. So I need to set my expectations realistically and then just push from there. So to be here now with the globe secured, actually resetting this record, which I never believed was going to happen, it's like really nothing left to accomplish. But I'm still going to go in the start gate and probably feel a little bit nervous. Like I still want to prove that I'm one of the fastest skiers in the world.
You've talked a lot this year about how important team has been for you to accomplish the goals that you've had. Does this opportunity in Andorra give you some time to cherish your team, celebrate with your team, and be maybe a little bit more relaxed with them?
Yeah, I would say this week in Andorra, we're already showing up with a sort of less of a stress vibe and more of a enjoy the week vibe. Of course, when it comes down to racing, I always have a certain level of stress, but in the moments surrounding the racing, it's the end of the season. It's always a little bit, maybe a little bit less wild, and everybody's just sort of enjoying the final races of the season and excited. I'm really, really excited to go home and really looking forward to being back in the US after 5 or 6 months. So there's a feeling in the air of kind of more enjoyment, and with the team that's really just wonderful, because most of the time we get to races, we train, we prepare, we race, we leave right after, we're right on to the next thing, right on the next venue and the next training day. So it's kind of nice here to get actually a little bit of a breather.
Andorra is not a regular stop on the World Cup. The last time you were here was 4 years ago in 2019 for finals. Do you have any special memories from that event?
I have a lot of special memories from finals 4 years ago. That was the last season that I felt was actually almost reminiscent of this season. And it's ironic how so many of the stops along the way this season have been similar. And finishing off in Andorra, it's maybe not the place that you would expect ski racing to happen, but it's an amazing mountain, and hopefully we have some consistent weather. But at the end of the day, it's springtime in an outdoor sport, so we're not totally sure what to expect. But it was like the last time we were here, I was just I enjoyed that week so much. There was so much to be proud of from the season, and I really felt that. And I felt like all the people who came to watch and cheer and everybody surrounding the event here was so positive. And I'm feeling the same thing this time around, which is amazing, like almost a bit of a deja vu feeling.
And finally, we're a few days removed from when you were able to reset, as you said in your own words, this record. With a little bit more time from reflection, does it feel any different to you now here in Andorra than maybe it did in Ore in the immediate aftermath?
I still feel, even just a couple days after resetting the record, I still feel kind of like disbelief about that. I keep seeing the number 87 everywhere, and people aren't asking, when are you going to break 87? And I'm like, this feels so weird. Now the number is being put in my face, but it's not a question anymore. It's a statement, and it's still something that it's going to take a really long time to get used to. Maybe I never will, so maybe it's not worth trying.